1940. When they said that they hadn't got to have a run out with the junior team, but they hadn't got a game this week, so you contact me and I played the following week, and that was the start. So it's 50 years ago in January. Oh yes. Well, but that was for the juniors, as they call it. Yeah, there was Jim Fibbins was playing in goal. He's still scouting the club. Jim Fibbins. He's still Jack Shreve. Yes. Yeah, played a long time with him. Yes. A bit during and then afterwards. That's right. But when I first started off, it was my brother. No, because he's a qualified flying instructor. He just got his place in the first team. In fact, we're the only two brothers to have played in the same team in the first division match for Charlton. Yes. He played about eight games, and he just about established himself when he as I say, he was a qualified flying instructor. He got recalled.
Broke his legs.
No, in the desert?
Yeah.
No, in the desert. Well, he came down. He had a plane crash up in the Peak District in Derbyshire. Not far. No. And he did. Yes, he broke both ankles and had other quite bad injuries. And he crawled 5 miles from the top of Kinderskull.
told you all this and you wouldn't have made it.
No, I'm going to accept it because I know at the time I was born at Charlton. Didn't recall. John. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, you're getting put from a life.
But it was on New Year's Eve 1945 that he crashed.
Well, there's some news on it actually. That's the news on it.
As I say,
that was the one where the priest got killed.
No, it was two. There were 2 other fellows with him. Yeah, and the 2 blokes, that's right, because they reckon he saved their lives because they crashed about midday, and as I say, he crawled for about 5 miles with 2 broken ankles, went down through mountain streams and snow and ice from the top, and he got to a village called Edale, and he just managed to crawl to a farmhouse door and knocked on it and just sort of and then collapsed virtually, and then they set them at search parties, and they didn't find the other 2 until midday the following day. But when they got to them, apparently he wrapped both of. One of them had a compound fracture of the leg. The other one had a broken leg. And what else? They had other injuries as well. Anyway, he'd wrapped them in their parachutes, and they reckon that saved their lives. And one of them did lose a leg eventually, but he's still quite all right because they're still in contact with each other. Snowblower. Yeah, that's right. Well, he designed that. Designed it, manufactured it, and then sold it all over the world. Even sold it to Australia. Yeah, and he also sold it to the Saudi Arabians. Yeah, that's right. That was when he first came out of the Air Force. He had a garage at Chipping Norton. And that was a bit of a tumble down thing, and he built that up and made a good job of it. Yes, he's.
So where did Jimmy C pick you up from? Where did he find you?
He didn't find me anywhere. It was Sid Hobbins, because Sid got Sid, under the what they called during the war the Essential Works Order Act. Sid got directed to work at Leyland Motors at Kingston, which is where I lived and where I worked. And because Charlton were basically running aside in those days, not a first team anyway. And they talked Sid into playing for the work side in what they called the Surrey combination, which had teams like Dulwich Hamlet, Walton Hersham, Guildford City, Woking, Tooting and Mitcham, Wimbledon, all those teams playing in this league, and so they talked Sid into playing in goal for the works team. And after a few matches, he asked me if I'd fancy going to Charlton, and that was how it all started. And he had a word with Jimmy C.
Did you ever spell at Harvard at all?
Oh, that was afterwards. That was afterwards. Yes, I played for one season at Harvest with Tubby. That's right, in the business house. That's right. Yeah, Tubby Ward boys played. Yeah. And,
now, who was your best friend partner?
eh?
Who was your best friend partner?
Well, actually, you were definitely, because you were never there. He was always knocking it off with some bird somewhere. It was marvellous, because I used to see. I didn't mind sharing with him, because I used to get a full night's sleep. He wasn't there. He would creep back in at about 6:45, 7 o'clock in the morning.
I'll tell you what,
Sorry, I'm late.
Tommy Brown's fire story the other week.
Who?
Tommy Brown.
Oh.
Oh, he's a right one, wasn't he?
Dear. There were a lot of comedians about. I don't know what to say.
You had Taylor Brown here the other.
Yes.
You
Yes.
work for Hawkers then down there.
No, I worked for Leyland's. My brother worked for Hawkers.
You used to annoy me when you went down to Spares during the war. You used to stamp a clock on your blooming ticket so you could hang about going back.
Yeah. What? I mean, Hawkers of Kingston?
You used to go into the Hawkers factory, and you used to go right down one side, and Leyland's spare department was right down in the bottom corner. As you came from the station, you went in the first gate.
Yeah.
You went right down the side of the building, and there was a little room at the end with one old coach seat. And you went up to this little window and knocked on it, and the paid appeared and took your ticket. And the next thing you have to sit there and wait, and another little window will open, and give you it, and then stamp a bloody clock on it.
Where was this? At Kingston?
In Kingston, yeah.
What year are you talking about? You must be talking about, no.
During the war,
The spares part wasn't down that end of the factory. The service spares were right by the gate, right on the corner.
the one I went to during the war, as you went in that first gate from
Kingston.
Kingston,
Yeah.
Your members had certain.
you went right down the bottom of the building. There was this little door, about the last door.
It was full.
It might have been after.
This was about 43, 44.
No. Well, it definitely wasn't down there, because I can assure you, that end of the factory and that corner was in fact the sawmill.
Well, no,
Because,
as I went in, I went straight down the road to the bottom.
Well, I know for a fact, because I can tell you, I can picture to a T exactly what that factory was, because I was the assistant to the plant engineer, and I used to do all the factory layouts.
They moved from there to Borehamwood.
That's right, they went up to, well, Aldermaston they went to, didn't they? Not Aldermaston, Aldenham,
Yeah.
which is now the Scammell factory.
I know you used to go into Borehamwood itself, turn right, and go along.
Yeah, that's right. And Leyland's actually cursed, from the day they did it, they cursed the ever selling that factory at Kingston, because it was built during the First World War as a repair depot for army vehicles, built by the Australian engineers. And that building basically is still standing there today. It's a hell of an area. It's 500 feet by 550 feet under one roof. Well, this is it then. You're talking about, see, this is what I'm saying. You're talking about after 1947. That was when, well, you certainly did not go there at all before, you did not go there before November 1947 to that place, to Hawker's factory in that building, because that... which is where the headquarters were at Leyland, and then near there. Yeah, well that's right, they got Chorley, but Farringdon was where this Epton factory was, and the government, there was a ban on the capital expenditure for new plant and machinery, so they decided to move the Kingston factory up to Farringdon. And it was then, in 1947, late 47, that they sold that factory to Hawker Aircraft.
Who was the foreman and manager at the top?
Back to
Who was centre forward? Yeah, we get back to it.
we've just talk a bit about Peter's career.
Centre forward.
When he joined Charlton,
Yes.
obviously it must have been, they were one of the top teams in the van before the war, and you were joining them just a few months after war broke out. What were your feelings about?
When did you come to Charlton?
1940. 90, just, yeah, well, it would have been about the second week in January 40. I mean, this letter I've got from Jimmy Seed is dated the 3rd of January. So it was a week after.
They packed up playing.
That's right. Then but they still ran the junior side, which is what I played in with. Well, Tubby War Boys played in that.
I went to Fulham then.
Peter Etherton. All local lads mostly.
Did they start in 40 or not?
Eh?
Did they start in 40 or was it late 40?
I think they started it and then they stopped it, didn't they? They stopped and then they restarted again. I think was it 41 or 42?
Must be 41. Must have been 41. 41 area.
Because then he stopped the he stopped the juniors when the first team started again, and he sent about 4 of us, and we went and played for Bromley.
Was that Bill Moss?
No, Bill Moss came. Then we went to Bromley. That would be what, 42, I think. Now I can't remember if we played there for 1 or 2 seasons. 2, I think. One season, I think, and then he started Charlton Rovers up with Bill Moss, and then more or less it was all the same blokes again. Les didn't play. No, Les played against us. In actual fact, he played for Gravesend.
He had a few games.
Were you playing with me in the early 40s? Were you playing with me in the early 41?
No, because you're that much older than me, Charlie. See, I was in the juniors. You see, you were up with the men. So you were much too old for the juniors.
Well, I was only probably 20 in the 1940s.
You're what?
20.
You're among friends, Charlie.
With memories.
You don't have to lie, Charlie.
You said you lost 39.
Don't forget, Charlie, you used to talk in your sleep, you know.
Was that paper Everton with the telegraph?
Yeah, Peter Etherton, didn't he work down at Siemens?
Yeah.
With Harold Shrimpton and...
Was he at one time with the telegraph? Did he play like the centre half or left back in a couple of wars on the game?
He played quite a few games actually. He didn't play centre half left back. He usually played outside left or centre forward. He's got a terrific left foot, marvellous left foot. Peter Etherton. He now plays. He's a good golfer, I think, because he's up at Shooter's Hill Golf Club. He's been up there for donkey's years. Big chap, powerful fellow. But it could have been. I thought he worked at Siemens. Who? Peter Etherton? He played, what do you mean, after the
He
war?
played for Siemens and he went to Charlton.
Yeah, and then he played, I'm trying to
Went
think,
to Charlton
he played,
Rovers.
did he go and play for, well, he went over to Bromley, when we went over to Bromley, there were four of us. There was Peter Etherton, myself, I think Eddie Viles, and somebody else. I forget who the other one was, actually. And
Cutting out the paper. When they went over
Can't
France
remember.
to play a match.
But no, I can't remember. I think there were four. I think I was pretty certain there were four of us anyway. But I can't remember who he played for after the war. He might have gone and played for Houston Belvedere. I'm not sure.
He's a relation to Brian Kinsey.
Who was that?
Relation.
Is
By
it?
marriage.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's all that on related.
He got one of the hardest hitters of the ball with his left foot. I think I've seen. Terrific. It was. It really was. Brian, yes. Oh yeah. You see him occasionally.
I see they did a little bit on Peacock on Sunday in the paper.
Yeah, I've got it here.
Well, he's not very bad, is he?
No, he's done very well.
Since he come from
Gillingham.
Gillingham, he's doing very well. Matt Fleck from London.
Yes, I think so. When did he finally get stuff playing first?
During the war, it was about 44 season, I think it was. It's probably less than just for in the cup final.
Did he?
Yeah, he played. Yeah, so there was. It was the first half of the 43 season. So that's right.
Yeah.
Right. 43. The Secretary of the South East Counties.
Yeah, what was your position on
What? I was taking the Colts on Saturday. I used to take them for training Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I did that. I was with them for about 15 years, back in the days when we had Mike Bailey and Billy Bonds, Marvin Hinton, Alan Campbell, Roy Matthews, Keith Peacock, Vic Allen, Dennis Booth, Jim Fryatt. All those names
all came through?
I mean, that's not a bad half. Mike Bailey, Marvin Hinton and Billy Bonds.
great player from Arsenal.
Sorry?
Great footballer from Arsenal.
Yes, he was. There was some of these. That's when you see some of the crowds. World Cup final.
Straight through his arms.
Well, it looks as if it's hit him in the face by looking at him, doesn't it? I don't know, it's a case because you can't see any of the opposition. No. That's the semi-final against Newcastle. Oh, that's semi-final. Oh, that's right. If you look, we've all got red and white hoop socks on. He's got black socks with a yellow top. There we are. Because we used to have, we were responsible for our own socks in those days.
Yeah.
Because they were on, clothes rationing was on.
Yeah.
And so, because if they went to the laundry, they used to come back, they used to go to the laundry that length and come back that length. So we were each responsible for our own socks. And he forgot his, so he had to borrow a pair of Leeds. So he was wearing Leeds United socks. Yeah. And that was the biggest fluke ever, that. Because there's Jackie Milburn.
Yeah.
He beat Sam, and I ran in, and I stuck my leg out, and it hit my heel, actually. Now, I don't know at that point whether it's already hit it or not, but that ball hit my heel, and it shot straight into his arms. So somebody said after, how can you keep that cool in a boat like that, down the back heel into his arms? I said, all I was doing, yeah, that's right. I mean, all I was doing, keep off the bloody goal line, That's quite funny, that. Oh, that's in Paris. That is the worst pitch I've ever played. That's all ash. That's hard rolled ashes. We were cut to smithereens. In fact, I've already got the plaster on my knee here. That's probably happens in the second half. Boy, it was terrible. That was supposed to be their, principal ground. There's the German prisoners of war clearing the snow off the pitch. These are German, as I say, German prisoners. That was in 47 in the bad winter. There's that after us. That's Gildard. Bolton. I think he played for England. There's Eric Lancelot. That's shaking hands with the King at the first fight, Derby final, that was. He was Jack Parr, he was Derby's right back, and he broke his arm and I broke my leg. There's Bill Moss. That was at the first dinner. That was after his boss. That's why all the long faces. These are all the cuttings.
So have you feel you finally won the cup?
Oh, it's not bad. It's not a bad feeling. There we are. There's the crowds. It was against the Villa. That's Iverson. That's Edwards. John Oakes. Sailor Brown. No, Don Welsh. Frank Wrist. I should think, by the look of that, there's Bert Johnson behind him.
Find that Frank Wrist has a little cricket bat in his hand.
Yep. This was a primary. That's against Derby down at Charlton. That's McLaren. Derby outside there. There's Harold Phipps. That's Reg Lewis. Charlie Litton. There's Charlie Rebel. I've got a picture of Charlie Rebel.
You're actually moving.
No, he's not. He's just about to sit down.
Is it well?
Riley Cullen in the background. Oh, that was a Christmas present. Did that Christmas Eve.
Charlie, that one. Go back to Charlie.
Mr. Tackle again.
Charlie Mitt.
Charlie Mitt, what are you talking about? Oh, we know, I know what you mean. Oh, yes, yeah, usual characters, yes. Frank Rock, Alf Ransom, Hayes Jepson, John Evans, Charlie Ball, Len Fenton, Billy Freeman, Ray Dixon.
Not many of them are like Pete.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think what's his name? Hayes Jepson died, I think somebody told me, died some years ago. Where?
Charlie Merrill.
Oh, yes.
Charlie Ball.
Right. Sam.
Come up and down there.
Alec McRae.
Was it like McRae?
Yep.
Duffy.
Bill Whittaker.
Oh, is it? He's good. Frank Rock.
Dudley Davis. Jock Campbell.
Caesar Romero.
Jock Campbell. Squib Hammond. Seamus Darcy, he's dead. Was he? Jock Campbell, oh yes, that's right, yes, oh yes. He died about 4 years ago. Don Freeman. Jack Schroeder, Johnson, Eric Hill. That was, I thought that was about the biggest clanger that you dropped. Letting Eric Gill go. Gave him a free transfer.
Who's that?
Eric Gill. He went to Brighton, didn't he? And broke the goalkeeping record. Played over 4. Brother as well. There's Malcolm Allison. Roy Robinson. Roy Whitnett. Colin Kirsten. Tommy C. Ben Coulton. Charlie Purvis. Wesley Feld. Bradley Forbes. Charlie Hall. Riley Cohen. I don't know, he was a lad on trial. I don't know who he was. Jock Walls and Jim Brittle. This is
It's still fine.
No, never.
Still playing football at home.
Oh, Southeast Counties League. Oh, yeah, I'm still on the chairman of that. Southeast Counties League. Oh, was it? Oh, that's going back. Is it? Oh, that yeah, because I used to give you the left hand. It's all about about 43 onwards. Basically, yes. I mean, against Blackpool, where you took the ball on here, we were winning 2-1, you'd score 1 and I was going the other. And you took the ball over the byline, you pulled it back, No, it should have been a goal kick. And he pulled it back, and somebody here put it in the back of the net. The last kick of the game, and we drew 2-2. Yeah, that's right. That's right, you were left that. I was right, but we scored 2 goals.
Yeah, we got an old guy. He used to have the penalty. I lost that one.
Yes.
Well, I scored the penalty that again.
And we went to Blackpool on the Wednesday and got dumped up 3-0.
Yeah, and I went to that, so I loved them.
Yes.
He chose me up there. Well, Frank. But only because our little pub was stand, so they said, you're not playing great.
Oh, what was that? That was Sunderland.
They lost one match at Blackpool, didn't they? 8-0, isn't that right? I'm trying to get beaten 8-0 in one match at Blackpool.
No, got beaten 7-3 at Middlesbrough. Remember that? That's against United. That's Pearson, isn't it? That's against West Ham. It was against, who's this? Oh, that's Everton, isn't it? That's Eglinton. Tommy Eglinton, right?
That's Everton, isn't it? John Evans.
Who?
Centre forward.
Where?
That's what I said, it's a bit like John Evans.
No, that's what you call it. No, that's Tommy Eglinton, the Everton outside left. Irish international. We had a good cricket team. That was what Ivory.
Dudley Ford,
This was against the Wolves that's against Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, Riley Cullen, that was Ed Cullen over that. Struggling still life on Riley Cullen in action. That's against Arsenal, that's Goring. There's Rich Lewis, there's Dennis Compton. That's against the Wolves, yeah. That's against Newcastle, there's Jackie Milner. Wood Jackie. Joe Harvey in the background there. There's Billy Bonds. This is the Colts in about 1964, I suppose, 63. Must have been Frank Hills there. Yeah, well, there was Alan Campbell, Stuart Scullion, Alan Fagan, Dennis Booth, because he's the coach at Aston Villa now. Billy Bonds, Ray Keeley, Peter Reeves, Peter Hawley, Ray Causer, Rick Cullen. This lad, that was Alan Morgan. He came from down there, from Ioson Paper Mills. No. Snowdown Colliery he came from. Cliff Miles, he's got a cleaning, office cleaning business in Torquay now. And Les Sermon.
Oh, Sermon, he was a good goalkeeper.
He was, yeah. And he died at 32.
Did he really?
Yeah. Died of leukemia. Ray Elliott. I forget what his name was. He came from Chelsea.
He's still around,
There's Marvin Hinton.
Oh, yeah.
There's Dennis Allen, whose lad is Martin Allen, his son. Yeah, Martin Allen is his son. I'll tell you about that.
Coming in morning.
His name was Charlie Sells. He did quite well in amateur football. In fact, Alan Buck, he was quite a good player, played outside right, but he didn't get signed as a player.
Oh, yeah.
He played Southern League for quite a long time. He went down the West Country somewhere. Dennis Allen, he went to...
spot on the or else it's a hole in his sock.
It's a hole in his sock. Yeah, of course, Dennis Allen went from Charlton, I think he went to Reading.
Got another photo of you, Charlie, in the Rose Gallery.
That's right. Oh, that was... yeah, this was when the stand was opened.
That's when the stand was open.
This was when we were in, when we took the juniors, the youth team over to finals in Rotterdam for a youth tournament. There's Bertie Marine. Bertie Marine. There's Les Shannon, who was at Highbury as well. There's Sid Tickridge, who played for Spurs. Eddie Bailey. Charlie Hall. There's Charlie when he was younger. There's Charlie. Yep.
Three times a week. He's 80 years old. Still playing now. He's 80. Glad he don't do any drugs.
Come on, you're not still playing football, are you? Hey? I heard you were still playing at 65, but I didn't think you were still playing now.
He was playing for us on Sunday until last year. He gave up on it.
Oh, Street, how old is he?
He catch up, because he couldn't blow the ball up.
God. Hey, do you remember that, Charlie? Remember that, yeah. When that coaching course up at Birmingham University.
I thought Emerson was there. What's name was on that? Who went to Wolves. He was on the course, wasn't he?
Well, there was Walter Winterbottom.
Yeah, no, who was the fellow who went to Wolves? Who was on that course with him? Is that when, what's name, he found himself in an odd man, he kicked the ball up the blood. Reed, Ducky Reed.
No, the bloke,
Ducky Reed even won on.
no, the one, you remember the bloke who was
The Norwich, who fell all three quarters so far.
yeah, but what about was that the one where the bloke was going to give them in-swing corner kick and he was going to demonstrate to the lads and he felt couldn't have been kicking far enough.
No, Dougie Reed got one and he had an odd man.
Oh, no,
So he kicks his ball up the bloody field, said, lad, go with it. Right, in twos.
There's quite a few players in this.
Murphy was on for 4 years running and he trailed him on us with us when we went. That was the referee. That was his bond.
Yes, he was at Bolton. There's Freddie Ford. There's Freddie Ford, who used to be at Charlton. There's Freddie Ford. There's George Skinner.
George was on it.
Yeah, George was still about. No, he was down in Crayford, isn't he?
He moved up in Squirmland, but he was at Eastbourne.
Yeah, somebody told me that he was living
Who was the centre half of Crayford? Who was on the fourth
centre half for Wolves.
Palace.
I mean, they're playing
There's two boats. Two boats. I think Buckingham.
Who's Big Dougie Reid then?
There we are. There's that. You know that actor. What's his name? Shane. Well, it's his father. Played for Manchester United and Bolton. That's right. Then there was what's his name? What's his name? Don Howe. He played for captain of Bolton. There's John Shaw. He played for Millwall. Well, he was Bill Whittaker, the amateur international. He played for Blackpool, played for King Stadium most of the time, played for Blackpool. He died about a couple of years ago.
No stamina.
Proctor of Norwich, wasn't it? Yes. Oh, there's what you call it, Bernard Stretton.
Is it Reggie Smith?
Oh yeah, J.R. Smith.
Oh, J.R. Smith.
Yep. And this was his name, Boyd. He was the captain of Scotland, wasn't he?
This is the fellow, what's his name, Ernie Webster.
Yes, that's right.
Really?
Ernie Webster. And what was his name? Cochrane, was it?
Yeah,
No.
Cochrane.
Cochrane or something like that. Notts County, wasn't it? Oh, there's Mitchell.
Oh, well, who's the one that
Mitchell from Chelsea.
Who's the one that kept fighting the corner?
That was him.
Yeah.
Left half from Chelsea. That was the one. That's right. Yep. Peter. There's what you call it. There's what's his name. Morris. Peter's captain. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Is that Charlie's over there? There's what's his name? Charlie. Oh, he's gone again.
He's very elusive.
Yes,
He wasn't a player.
No, he wasn't in finals because he used to be able to walk fast and people like that. I'll tell you what, he couldn't walk fast. Oh, God. He had a race once. He could walk half of that. Norman Nielsen, one of the South Africans, could really motor.
Yeah.
And they had a bet. Charlie said that he would walk half a lap faster than Norman Nielsen would run a full lap. And all they said, no, Norman would win that easy because he couldn't motor. And so off they went. Charlie won, didn't you? Yeah. Admitted you set a man trap or something.
Well, that's what I reckon on the course when I'm playing golf. I wear them down, I walk so far around the course, they're bloody exhausted coming on.
There's Jimmy Gordon, he was the captain of Middlesbrough. There's Frank Sue, who played for Stoke. Frank Sue.
Oh, Frank
Sue, captain of Stoke. Yeah, I think he might have done. There's Gordon Pallister, he was the captain of Barnsley. What's his name? George Curtis, played at Southampton. Tim Ballard, Southampton.
Is this an FA?
Yeah, coaching course that was. Yes. It's at Birmingham University. It's Tommy Doolittle from Sunderland. Tommy McLean, also from Sunderland. Yes, yeah, well, the thing is that in those days there weren't many about. Because, you know, if you remember, the papers were only about 10 or 12 pages. Well, no, probably not as much as that. About 4 or 6 pages, that was all. And it was awful. No, I'm still working. I'm with solicitors at down the Broadway. I could have retired 4 years ago, but they said I didn't want to back up, so they said, well, you work up and you want to back up. So that's what I do. So I spend my time now on police stations, prisons, courts, in the office.
I did supply to Charlton.
Do you? Oh!
I packed up over years ago. But I burned probably 4,500 to packed up. You know, especially somebody else.
Oh, that's it. The thing is, I mean, I've had quite a few of my, pals who said to me, if you've got the chance to carry on, bored to tears.
I take all things, I take that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, a lot.
Still on for the women.
Well, I still got I got quite while I was on there, I went on courses and stuff. So I produced 75 courses. So take tennis and everything. So there's nothing I can't say. Cricket, which I don't have to do a lot of things about it anyway. So I told you to play. It's quite funny because, I'm still playing the game, they say it's not fair. Another thing quicker, just play it off while they're gone, here, and they just play it back straight up in me, so I don't have to run.
It's funny, I mean, I can still run. In fact, the girls are because I had trouble, I'm still getting worried. So good, he's not putting up, he's got your well, it's hereditary, yes, but the thing is, that, I know about the post-war glasses, but didn't know what it was. I mean, because they had wear colos and yes, it's like a television, really. I mean, I can read quite all right. I mean, I can read that without glasses. Don't need that. Anything from distance. Driving is all right as long as the restrictions I can daylight, I can drive anywhere I like, go where I like. But at night time race, they don't, it's not part of the race, but they recommend that I just stick to the local area where I know very well. Because I get blinded badly by the oncoming lights, but then I'll tell you other things that they don't say right. I can't see the bloody thing on the car come up. And in fact, the funny thing is, the easiest thing I've got for Savara driving because there's no traffic coming straight at you. So as I say, I don't drive but I get people doing for a lift. Yes.
When we're going past Bath, it's a place to get back.
Coming down there, about 2 years ago with them down in the Dolls. Only about 4 years. Started out. Down in last. But the only film I can't get is I saw it on television. screen when it was 2 goals and 3 goals. But we've got everything down here from 42, 43. Everything from 1977 to 1945. Nobody's going to get it. And yeah, I remember seeing it at Wrexham. We came back well, when Wrexham was there and everything. I know that's on God, but I've tried. I've always wanted to see my first goal. I can remember it playing. Duffy was fullback, and I was coming from behind, and they collided, and the ball went about 10 meters in the air. And as it was dropping around, it just hit the ground, and it screamed. It went about 2 inches off the ground and went 2 inches inside the post. You know, and I would love to see it go in. Yeah, see it again. You know, and I can remember it. You know, it was one of those balls that's in the ball. You know. No, it was about 30 yards out. So when I hit it, I I've worked there.
Well, probably. When was it you got? Was it you got 9 in 2? You got 9 in 2 games. We won 9-4 against Charlton and you won 6. Then we beat Brighton 7. No,
3 against Brighton.
well, we got 7 the next match, didn't we? At Brighton.
Yeah, I got 3 at Brighton.
Yeah, that's right. So you.
Right, hold on there. There's some nice news on the valley. Right, Saga in the valley. Yeah, now, apparently, this was from Peter Corbell last night. He's the sports host of the Mercury. He had a phone call from Roger Orwin. He had a phone call from Roger Orwin. And Orwin was being sued by Sandra Hunt, the Borough Planning Officer. But he wants to write a letter of apology. The host from Mercury said, yeah, fine. And they were chatting. And apparently Charlton are going to be submitting revised plans for the valley to the council. More modest developments. Which apparently involves the pitch being turned through 90 degrees. It involves where the banking street is going to be on the covered end, or being on the opposite end of the plan, so it's away from the houses and blocking and yeah, that's really it. But also there's news from the council. Peter Corbell was saying there's loads of home country people at the council. And on first thing on Friday morning, or maybe it was Monday morning, last night, you got a phone call from Norman Adams, who's the newly appointed chair of the planning committee. And basically they're saying they want to get it all sorted out as soon as possible. They can't let all this confrontation go on any longer. Everyone's made their points, and it's time that it was all absolutely sorted out. Basically, the lady above the Greenwich have been absolutely petrified by the turnout of the Valley Party. 11% of the vote. Yeah. One hell of a protest within the light of the protest.
Well, as Mark said to me, people that couldn't get 15,000 for every house.
So basically, where before we've always had Simon Norman insisting that he was not going to be negotiated between third parties, the council and the reputable squad. Now Norman Adams is basically saying, right, let's get everyone round the table. Yeah, so it's not you go and about it, but it's in fact at long last the council were actually taking into account the feelings of the community of Britain. You know, where is it? No, It's not maybe the list there, and we're going and got some terrified the Red Flame Party. Well, I went to the meeting the Valley Party meeting last night at the Valley Club, and it's wrong. It started with something that was in the new crowd, and all the place. Let's go for it now. I'll do a bit more to it. When it's Charlton's turn, somebody wrote to him, it might have been one of these round who hasn't been and so good to us.
Right, hot water there. There's space here from the valley. Right. Saga in the valley. Yeah, now, apparently, this was from Peter Caldwell last night, who's the sport editor of the Mercury. He had a phone call from Roger Alding. He had a phone call from Roger Alding. And Alding was being sued by Sandra Hunt, the Borough Planning Officer. He wants to write a letter of apology. The Mercury said, yeah, fine. And they were chatting. And apparently Charlton are going to be submitting revised plans for the valley to the council. More modest developments, which apparently involves the pitch being turned through 90 degrees. It involves where the banking street is going to be on the covered end, or being on the opposite end, the flat end, so it's away from the houses and blocking onto view. And that's really it. But also there's news from the council. Peter Caldwell was also saying there's loads of phone calls from people at the council. First thing on Friday morning, or maybe it was Monday morning, 9:30, you got a phone call from Norman Adams, who's the newly appointed chair of the planning committee. And basically they're saying that they want to get it all sorted out as soon as possible. They can't let all this confrontation go on any longer. Everyone's made their point, and it's time that it was all absolutely sorted out. Basically, the Labour Party in Greenwich have been absolutely petrified by the turnout of the Valley Party in the election. 11% of the vote. One hell of a protest in the light of the whole tax.
Well, as Mike Sun said to me, pity they couldn't get 15,000 for every home.
So basically, where before we've always had Simon Ullman insisting that he was not going to be negotiated to any third party, that the council and the directors full stop. Now Norman Adams is basically saying, right, let's get everyone around the table. So it's not used to go around complaining about it, but it seems that at long last the council are actually taking into account the feelings of the people that really matter. No.
It's not made for the list there.
I think really,
They've got it.
I think they frightened them, didn't they?
They absolutely terrified the British Labour Party.
When was the meeting then? The next meeting in
There was a Valley Party meeting last night at the Valley Club, and
it started with something that was in the newspaper. And it was think it was the series was called 19. Oh, it has. Thank you. Thank you.
It's good work. I'd like to see that a bit more, but
yes, and it was called 19. And when it was Charlton's turn, somebody wrote it might have been one of these round here, I don't know. It was in 1949, and it said that when Sam Bolton retired in many years' time that Charlton would dedicate gates or an entrance to Sam as a lasting tribute. It's very similar to the Grace gates or whatever, it's in the Hawks gates at the Oval. So, with all the lads. So, anyway, and as I say, in those days we were introduced to my brother and I, who was sitting on the train, and he said, we'll have to do something for this. So anyway, we got cracking, and we got a piece of Carter's paper about and then there was a cartoonist around in those days, and you probably heard of him, who was doing this, Sid George. So we've got one of his, copied his cartoon of the cup holder and put it up in the top right-hand corner. We've got 1949, Slam. Then we've got the bottom left-hand, top left-hand corner, bottom right-hand corner. We did another one, Sam bull-headed, rickety old man, standing on two sticks in the corner. We got 1989 question. And then the brother got another piece of the cartridge, cut it out in the shape of a parchment scroll, tinged all the edges, and then stuck it on this thing, stuck it on the middle like this, and then we put this entrance is dedicated to Samuel Bartley as a lasting tribute to 15 glorious years. And then we put a verse on it, and it said, the flaming hair, the emerald green, the sight that we so often see. The daring dives, the mighty kicks, and quite a few original tricks. For 16 years we shared his bliss, and all we wish for now is this, that if perchance Sir and Mrs. One, as we may know, it has been done, think of the shrine, and in your grief, our stream is portals for relief. And we stuck it on the toilet door. And when Sam died, I went up to his funeral. His wife Helen, she said, oh, thank you, talk. And she said, guess what I found something these things out. So I said, oh, not that ditty that we did to her. She said, yes. And she said, yes, I've still got it. She said, and I opened it. Yeah, and it was true. It was so did he get people taken out of he didn't mind any silence. I mean, he just used to tell you little things. Little things that stuck in your mind. I mean, like these coaches today, they're so rapid away at such a rate that the players can't understand it in the first place and don't absorb it in the second. He used to just say simple things, and most of the things you see in the rush. He didn't do negative. There's so much as he didn't say, don't do this, do that. He would say, now do this, or do that. Maybe just simple things. No supplements didn't like it, Oh, well, Jimmy Charlton was never a manager. Jimmy Charlton was, I liked both, but Jimmy Charlton was the sort of chap you could know for 30 years and never know. Very deep sort of chap. His biggest mistake really was to take on the damage. He should have stayed what he was doing. He was strange, well respected, liked him, he took up running his job. He wasn't, he hadn't got the temper, he hadn't got the charisma, he just hadn't done it to me. But he was ideal for the young what's his name? I forget. He was down a certain office department before him. Anyway, and he's he said, what did Jimmy Trotter say? I said, who was Jimmy Trotter? I said, right, I'll take it up. I said, Jimmy Trotter says it's the car, which is courage. He said, I'm not arguing with him. And this is a consultant up in, right in Mexico, up in London. And this is just all what's up and taking what we've got. And so he was a great pity really, because he went sort of, well, he was very recluse after that, he just disappeared off the scene completely. Set up on his own. As a private practice, he treating trainers, he was able to diagnose it. Oh, yes. He got fingers. He was a cartilage in his gut. I feel like it was a foreign body, no, it's just like Jim was a good bloke. Very amazing in those days, wasn't it? How little you were allowed to have a football now. I said, good morning, kids. I don't want football for you. You get enough of it Saturday. The fact is that you're going to win, previous. Other operators saying that. So if you're to ask for football, this was the idea that you were hungry for. You're not the computer school, and I was telling them at the top of the terrace in Blackburn. 85 steps. I used to be out in the morning, trying to build that up. To think why not do it. Can you remember how you brought your leg? The ball went down, the ground was hard. It was goes top. And as I say, the ground was very hard. We had a short, sharp, 8-foot shower. And it went like a skating rink. And the ball was out of the frame. It was resting with the gun across the track, and it was resting on the gun as well. And I went to get it, and as I went, I slipped, and my studs caught the edging board between the pitch and the track. I was just almost put my I went back on again. That was the other thing. I went back on. I went back on. Oh, well, not very long. I went back on the outside end because there was no sides. And I went up to Liverpool. And I came down. That was it. I mean, okay. We'll talk about people that 2 games a week or whatever. That was, we played Millwall on the Saturday, away to Millwall on the Saturday, away to West Brom on the Monday. We were playing Tottenham on that Wednesday. We were playing Southampton on the Friday, Derby on the Saturday, Southampton on the Monday. So we were playing Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Monday. 6 games, 9 days. And he was going to give everybody a rest. Right, said I said, I don't want rest because I was lying in a prison. And I thought, no, he was saying right there. And he was going to get me a rest. He said, you will not play on the Friday against Southampton. And if you pick the one, pick the wrong one. So White's all in luck for the ball. For the cup. 10 days. It was on a Wednesday, it was the Friday, it was on a Saturday week.
Now, Charlton, you must have
Charlton has
so he's played right now. I thought you saw him played right there.
John Orange was on the ball. He was already something. Well, of course, the disappointment is, you think it's the chance of a lifetime. You think, you'll never get the chance of going. I guess I was dead late. Not really going the following year, because I've got it the right way around now. Just the one we lost to play the one we won. Well, all the papers said that I took as long as I played every match. And of course, that first year, we played 2 legged cup ties as well over the way, because we're the only team that ever got to Wembley and lost a game in the morning. And as I say, I used to match that season and I didn't want to, so I wanted to see it right through. So I said I didn't want to risk it for fight. So we will never know whether I'd have got my wish or whether he just stuck to what he was saying.
So what about the following year?
I think that probably gave us more satisfaction. Not so much that there was an unwritten agreement between clubs that the winning semi-finals, their illusion semi-finals, 500 air tickets, not free, but I meant to pay for them, as you know, and we'd been up at Harrogate for a special drawing for the week before. And Newcastle came to Harrogate on the Friday afternoon. And Jimmy C went down to the hotel on
the Friday night. And he said to stay manager chief executive. He was chairman of that, chairman as well. He said, you should make this stay so well, whichever one of us wins wins all. I had the tickets. So I said, sorry, he said, I was really allocated. He said, we had something in the program he said about 3 or 4 weeks ago. He said, so the allocation was broke over. So I said, no, sorry, can't do it. He came back to the hotel. He said, you've got to win work to that. Of course, what did he do? I came up to the I said, I want to do this. He was a Jordan's it's a case of who you are the whole scores. The last thing was, you 3 times. Has he got his hits? His head's white in brown, covered in blood. Have you seen that movie, but so it's very rustic. I've seen a couple of movies, Charlie got one, but it wasn't actually and then 46 they got 2. Pardon? Fenris was in the Air Force. What was it, Sergeant? Sergeant Peters. Oh, that was Bob Wright. Oh. You did what? George Hicks. Yeah, George Hicks was a captain. He was a captain. So was Bob Wright. I'll tell you what, Charlie. I saw Bob Wright yes, you ought to see him. He doesn't look really different. He's 75, working full time. Still just as bolt upright as he ever was. He's terrific. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's it. Yes, yeah, because what's his name? George died about, George Hicks died, 6 years ago, I think last time I saw you, when you were scouting. But the last time I saw you wasn't I said I saw you one morning, didn't I? That's the last time. You were strolling up there. Right? Yes. Oh, yes. Oh no, no, there's more South East counties, so we're finished. So if there's anything on, I've never got a clue what it is. Much tomorrow. Oh, is it the Kent? Invite me up to the Kent Youth League. Vaguely rings a bell, but what's on it, your course? We lived there. These new plans, what's the message? Obviously, Charlton. Sunday morning, students, very good. Oh, Brixley's it's the same, the main reason people can't you come down to the course. They're all okay. Just trying to be one. We don't know who's this will be 1956. 57. He was born in 1950. Well, 15. Oh, well, 1950? So that's when 65 years old. 65, 66. The name rings a bell, but I can't put a place to it. You let the child into yes, that's what we're trying to 7 1 I didn't think that was it. Well, these counties leaving so I didn't think they were still in this. The guy's name was wrong. Oh, what? He's still he comes to meetings, we had a meeting last night, and he also travels the world. He's an admin director of a book publisher. I thought that was no, it's nothing to do with Richmond. It's nothing to do with football clubs at all. But he's the vice president of the South East Counties. He shows me all the work that he did in the early days. So when the South East what the South East did originally? Oh, he was on the Lucy out to that he was the vice chairman. Oh yes, he's been he was one of those who was sort of right at the outside. When there was only half a dozen clubs when we first started out. But oh yeah,
Phil Moore. That's the other sort of bit of he wasn't a bad player, actually. He can't, he was a bit, I should imagine he was a bit talky these days. Yeah, I haven't seen it because he was got that sort of build where he was going to finish up short and front. Well, now the man named Tate. And what do you think? Come on, that's the way but it's amazing, you know, when the Charlton Colts do, become, you know, double white. None of them is because you're not with us. Mike Bailey has been two places. He's the coach now. We talked about that's who's gone from the club to very to other clubs. He was at Chelsea a long time. He's a baggage train, got to be careful now. Last time we did on the pub in Arizona, somebody told me it's been done. Yeah, I forget what it was called. I know where it was, I can't remember the name of we talk about people who've done managerial Colts. How did the Colts do? This is like it was very hard. Dennis Booth is now the chief coach. He's supposed to be coaching. So he's been coached. Well, it's quite close. If he doesn't do anything else. The day we go last night, I thought they already know. I thought somebody told me, somebody told me last was good. Well, there's a few good sides in there. What, the rest of the body series? Well, I see 4 of the Arsenal players got sent back from Korea on the tour. This one only got I know most of the people that play out. Stay to me, Colin Walsh has not done. Stevie thanks for the call. It's a pleasure. I don't know if I've done it for 7 right. Charlton's football is the first article. Well, you take it correctly, I mean, I'm 100% remember. Most of them I never have watched. Well, when I was in transport, So it was also at Luton, wasn't it? It was brothers at Luton. That is how he came to live in Harvard. His wife's still there, isn't she? Yes.
Now, Cyril's brother was one of the first players to play for Charlton. His brother was one of the first players to ever play for Charlton.
I wouldn't have recognised you to be quite honest. You played
So those were the days. Yep. Well done, well. Oh, yes. Oh, I do, right, yes. There's only 4 of us left now in the top team.
Jimmy Oates still alive?
Jimmy Oates, no. Jimmy died a long time ago. He died, must have been. Oh, wait a minute, hold on, when did I leave Vickers? 1973. So 70 must be near enough 20 years ago he died. He was the commercial manager of a big brass founders in the Potteries in Stoke.
What was the year you started as a question in the first piece? What year was that? So after the war, about, I should say, about 47.
Well, I didn't sign as a pro. I was playing as an amateur because there was what they called the Essential Works Order Act. You couldn't turn pro if you were in what they was called in those days a reserve occupation, which I was a draftsman. And I had to. So, and in any case, I wanted to do my full 10 years apprenticeship. So therefore, I didn't sign pro until, I think it was November 47. So until
you coming in the team.
If I played that first final, if I broke the leg, I would have played as an amateur. There was quite a lot of players. That was when I turned around. That was when I first played as a pro. But when I first played for the team, it was 44 season.
What we call them is a kind of an apprentice to the coach.
Yeah, that's right.
Anyway, Peter, thanks very much.
Sure, that's a pleasure.
Nice. Happy to meet up and the memories again.
It's a pleasure, yes. Thank you very much. Our future actually left, didn't we, really? Who's the last four of the deck? Who's the four? Harold Phipps, who's at Thornton Heath. Bert Johnson lives at Wigston near Leicester. Bill Robinson lives at West Hartlepool. And me. I think I'm still alive. Yeah. Yes, about that. Yes. Further back, Charlie's yeah, because Charlie wasn't playing. Right. He's still Bob Wright. I saw Bob Wright a short while ago. Yeah, I went to a dinner and sat next to him. Yeah. In fact, I should see him again in.
Used to play half. Play half. Used to go back to mid-30s.
Oh, Bob Wright? Yeah. Yes. But
he lost his wife before Christmas.
Pretty right.
Locked him up.
he lost what, before last Christmas? Oh God, it was only in November that I saw him. I said, you know,
Shot him up.
of course, I think it would have done.
He's about 75.
75 years, he's still working full time.
I know he does.
Yeah, he's working for the aged.
I know he still.
Yeah, he works for the.
Still does not work for.
It's something to do with the social services up at Barnet. He lives at Barnet, and it's something to do with catering for the elderly.
This is another right.
They had 3 rights, didn't they? 2 goalkeepers.
Oh, you're talking about the goalkeeper?
No, he used to play half. In the
Yeah, I'm
mid-30s,
talking, that's right. No, Bob Wright played after the war as well.
This is another one before the war.
There were 2 before the war. They were both goalkeepers, and one broke his neck, dived off a breakwater at Torquay, and dived into about a foot of water. And then that was
Another right.
programme at all.
Another
He
right.
played in the reserve team at Arsenal. He played centre half when Sailor Brown was playing.
What? Yeah, well, it might have been.
Harold Hobbs.
Yeah, but was it immediately before the war?
1937.
Oh, it might have been Bob Reitman.
He lives at New Orleans really now.
Oh, he lives at New. Oh,
This right.
oh, this right. Oh, sorry. Oh,
This must be another bloke.
oh, it's another one. Oh, I didn't know it was another one.
Charlton and
Oh no. So the one whose wife died is the one at Elton.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was going to say because I was talking to Bob Writer, who lives at Barnet. I was saying, yeah, and I was asking him. His wife said, "Oh,
When did you
she's."
pack up playing?
When did Bob pack
When
up?
did you pack up?
When did I? I finished about 53.
53. Was Riley Cullen in the team when you
Riley Cullen was there.
Captain my prize?
Yeah, when did I last see him? Was when they had that open day over at Elton. Saw him that day.
Who's finished in there?
Oh, right. He was a comical. What a comic.
Is the same Barnes boy?
We used to call him the Barnes boy. Yes. And he was really comical, he was. Anyway, I better go. Otherwise I shall get slaughtered. Otherwise I shall be out of work.